AAF Ground Command here. NATO Ground Command, are you here?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Let's start with this brief. So, this is Mr. Chad. He is an independent contractor hired by the AAF to do undercover work for the AAF, of course. But basically his job was to infiltrate the FIA and gather intelligence. We rescued him last week. He also farms bunnies, and I don't get it either, don't worry. But he took a few pictures from his cell phone and got other few pictures from other people, and we have compiled them here. So first off, right next to me is a location we have marked on your map on the peak of Aegis. Now, immediately to my left, you see two AA man pads. Those are apparently facing north. So if you're flying shit, don't fly it to the north of this. Furthermore, apparently, that island had an old World War II/Cold War style installation that lets you go inside of it. Did I say island or mountain? I meant mountain, but regardless, that is handled by this hidden well, which I have a picture of right here. As I said, you guys have to go in one person every 2 seconds. I don't want you spamming it, because otherwise you might throw people in the mountain and you might die. So, regardless, going over to this other small monitor, they have the installation fortified pretty well, but not entirely. They're using it as a secret base, and have quite a few dozen members of the FIA inside, so we are going to be clearing it out to the best of our ability. However, our main objective is this picture. We don't know who these people are or what they want, but we do have some of their gear over here, and obviously the helmets match, and they seem to be using this as some sort of intel hub. We're going to secure it of all hostile forces, but don't touch anything. The AAF want to send a specialized team in there to figure things out from the get-go. But otherwise, your job is to simply get to Aegis, clear out the area around the mountaintop, go inside, kill everybody, kill or capture that guy. He's armed, so you're probably going to have to kill him. But otherwise, from there, we should be secured at that point. If there's anything else I need you guys to do, we'll be on 5-0 for tasking. Do be aware, there is another major event going on right now. I'm having a different force deal with at this time, so if that gets oofed, I'll let you know. Otherwise, we're keeping it hush-hush, because, yeah, it's some internal AAF stuff. Any questions for me? Alright, get out of here. Have fun.
Fuck you buddies. Actually, Liru, I wanted to ask you something real quick.
Yep.
For
AF Fort Leeds, turn your long range to 50.9.
That is entirely up to your ground command.
Sure. And if we contact you later on long range, would it be possible to get ERA package on the Merkava if we do take that?
A what package?
ERA package.
Say that slowly for me, since I'm stupid.
Right, explosive reactive armor, or is that only on the other slammer type?
I don't think I can do that. That would mean you want an urban one. So how this is going right now is there's different levels of reaction, and ground decided to get an armed blackfish instead. So
Better.
Eat.
Alright, well, thank you very much.
No problem. Okie dokie. The next operation, I've got everything ready to go, garrisoned. I'm just hoping the frames don't hurt too much, but since they're all the way in the debug corner, it shouldn't be that much of a threat. So, basically, how the op's going down, it is surrounded by a bunch of camps. The camps have some turrets, some mortars. Actually, this is the only one of the mortars, but I digress. It's got some static 50 cals and stuff, some AT. Up here, we have a hidden Nyx with an autocannon. This is meant to, schwack anything that comes up. However, I will have her on careless hold fire for the moment, because I don't want her engaging choppers coming in until later. These guys I do want active because I told them that they're there. So we got some ammo caches down. If I were to RC this guy, teleporter works. God, that was such a pain in the butt to build, but otherwise, we'll see how things go. I did put Keen on the server, so you're seeing people getting kicked because they haven't updated their shit. So I'm gonna start poking people. Poke someone with that. And otherwise, we'll see how things go. Both ground commands, this is High Command. Be advised, it looks like we have a single squirter in the standby room, so if you want one additional dude for, I think, the Charlie team, feel free to grab him. We are not at a full server today, we're at about 56, so if they want the additional personnel, that's great. If not, oh well. However, I would say out of every op to have less people, this would be it, because I have to have this entire area up here garrisoned beforehand, because there's no way in hell I'd be able to do it early on. So, with that in mind, yeah, kind of happy that it played that way, because there's a lot of units down on the field right now, and it's a little messy. Just a little bit. This is the spawn room, so... So yeah, we'll see what they decide to do. It's a NATO and AAF task force. They've got 2 hours to complete this. In reality, second part is down here, but if they take super duper long with this, then I can just cut it there, and we don't have to do that extra part. That is because Malin has a Warhammer 40k op at 6:30, and I want to make sure that I don't bleed into his time slot. These ops are only meant to take up to 2 hours, usually an hour 45 with a 15 to 20 minute debrief, and yeah, that should be it. I'm going to delete extra stuff over here. So just those Vics. Again, trying to micro what I can. But I know with how things have been going... Let me quickly poke Melon. We'll get him in. But yeah, what you're seeing there is them getting kicked for, you know, having something weird in their CBA and or Achilles folder. So if they were to just delete that manually and then unsub and then resub, it should download the latest one. Arma sometimes borks that. So I got ambient music playing, I'll just be chilling, maybe skipping through some stuff just to see how it all goes, but otherwise, yeah. At least the memes are good today. Whew. Now we're probably just gonna like cut it at this part and wait till they go. Let me just make sure I'm on 50. Yep, and we can just watch from the orbital map to see who moves out when. I did give Blue 4 an armed blackfish because they wanted one, so we'll see how things go.
NATO GC to AF. This is AF GC. Go ahead. We're planning on coming in from the south.
50 check.
We're planning on coming in from the southeast by vehicle. Whereabouts are you guys going to be coming in? We're planning to go to the mountain to the east of the assault point, then walk through the forest, defilate, and assault from the northeast. Affirm. Is AF GC to NATO GC? AF GC to NATO GC? AF to NATO JC.
Go.
Requesting are you able to scout with your drone to the our approach route from the east of south of Angry Dinosaur?
Ah, fuck. Yeah, so there's one guy with technical issues.
That jet's
But
doing recon right now.
Vic crew, stop. Thank you. Hey,
getting
Ground
the
Command, you
A10
didn't think
up
this
as
through
well.
very well.
And they're down to 2. Did they already get the armed blackfish in the air? Yep. Kappa. Oh, this should be good.
Go for ground.
They're bringing the fucking hardy piece again. Just mad lads, all of them. You know, it would be funny if they actually blow the building up and that the fucking bunker becomes inaccessible.
AF, do you copy this now?
That would actually be hilarious. Because then we have to move right on to part 2,
AF,
and I'll just
Forces,
go,
do you
well,
copy this note over?
there goes that. NATO's trying to reach AAF to no joy. Yeah, so they're climbing altitude.
NATO Alpha and Bravo, are you on this net?
This is AAF GC to NATO GC, we're moving out from base.
Roger that, AAF. We're having a little bit of comms issues here. We're getting it unfucked. Just stepping off and a couple mics over.
Copy that, NATO. AAF GC to NATO GC.
Alright, let's see. Stepping off, we have an armed A-10. This is where I'll probably skip the video to after brief. Armed A-10, armed Blackfish. I fucking said armed A-10, cack. A-10 with Blackfish.
NATO GC, this is AAF GC.
Go for NATO GC.
Strider
Can I ask
HMG,
if you have a
Gorgon,
drone up in the
transport truck, and a
area of
recon
operation?
truck for
We have
resupply. It's a
pilots
nice
scouting the area.
choice.
Do you need some intel?
And NATO is bringing 2 armed hunters, Marshall, there's Show Leaf, they're just pulling out, and it looks like they're also
Can you
bringing
repeat
the
last NATO,
Badger.
please?
That's a
We
big
have-
fat bird
That's
in
their
there.
R and Arbic.
We're fucking corralling them right now.
That also
Right.
gives them resupply if we go to
Copy
cargo.
that.
So interesting choices, interesting choices. We will merely have to see how this all plays out, but I'm curious because they've got a good stack of assets to take down this territory, and it's all open terrain, so they can definitely engage at range. I'm going to be really quick to counter with mortar fire if I feel threatened, so this is going to be a priority target for them. In terms of QRF, I will be calling down QRF from this danger zone over here, specifically staging probably at this point. But I'm not going to spawn them in until I absolutely need to, because I got this top left spawned in. Now, that gateway again is right up here. And it works one at a time. So if I were to grab this guy and scroll wheel, it gives me the option. That has been tested numerous fucking times. If it breaks, I'm just going to cry. But regardless, that brings them up to this point. They're having such bad radio issues that they're literally resorting to side to do it. Kappa. But otherwise, that will bring them to this position right here. Not that one specifically. I have no idea what's wrong with Raptor's CBA, and I feel so bad, but it's keyed to the latest version everyone's on here, but yeah, I don't know.
AAF command, this
But
is NATO
That'll
JSAT,
teleport them
copy.
to right here, and then they can use that to get out. And where they want to go at the end of the day is this room over here. Kill the CTRG guy, and we've got some laptop
AAF ground
phone
command, this
stuff.
is NATO JSAT, copy.
and my beautiful wife. And then part 3, if we have like 30 minutes still there, is going to be down there. I won't reveal what that is yet because I don't want to spoil it unless I need to. But yeah, so basically this is going to be an east to west sweep. And we'll just have to see how it goes. Looks like the NATO battery is staying at base. But I've already told the pilots and artillery and such that they're going to be useless for part 2. And then, you know, part 3, they might be useful again, but we'll have to see. So, they've marked down these positions. I will say there's a lot of 50 cal static that is around, and I'm going to boop up some of their skill level because I want them engaging from pretty far out. So we will go ahead, go to all of our statics, add a little bit of difficulty to them. Not full skill, but you know, I want them to be a little more
AAF
effective.
Ground Command, this is NATO JTAC. You
Especially
copy,
the
channel
mortars.
50, over.
What's that? Trying to hail AAF Ground Command is unable to.
AAF Ground Command, need you squawk this net, over, how copy?
AAF Ground Command, this is High. Do you copy?
AAF Ground Command, this is NATO JTAC. Be advised, we have airstrikes inbound on top of Aegis Stemma. Time now.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, whatever. Now, if that building gets blown up, then part 2 obviously might not happen because it's destroyed. So it just becomes GG at that point. But yeah, that's something I literally just thought of. What if they bomb this building? Because I know I didn't make the building invincible. I think I made the well invisible, but not the building itself. So
AAF Ground Command, do you copy this net, over?
AAF Ground Command copies.
AAF Ground Command, we've been trying to get a hold of you for the last 3 minutes. Be advised, airstrikes are inbound on top of Mount Senna. Time now by NATO Force Blackfishes.
Copy that, AAF. We are nowhere near, so you're clear to do that.
alright, so that was definitely on this pause, so they're gonna scramble some Vics here. But they're up high, so there's no way in hell they're gonna be able to do anything. So I'm just gonna sit here and take it, essentially. What I could do is I could remote this guy. He was looking in this direction. So what about this guy? I mean, you'd expect them to be sweeping outwards, and you do see them pretty much staged right there, but that's like almost 2 clicks out. And they're holding. So I'm debating what I might do in this position. Because again, those guns you would assume are looking out there, and these guys now turn to right.
AAF to NATO, be aware we are also using our assets to strike targets on the eastern side of the objective.
Yeah, so that's in the viewership, which is right there. So I'm going to say that that's justification.
Roger that. NATO forces are currently trained to engage forces on the northern face. Over. Probably not going to run into a conflict of airspace because they're at about 5,000 meters.
Wait one there. So that's Rich EPK. And when I see them dismount, I'll make a decision. So, fire support. Artillery fire mission.
NATO GC to AAF GC.
And Wombat also crashed, so I'll have to get him in as well. Go ahead and get that dunked. So I'm going to go ahead and send a technical down there.
NATO GC to AAF GC.
No, NATO is not calling back to the AAF. Alright, at this rate, let's let him go to town. He's not in visual range, but... Yeah, that shell did splash. Call those shots in. Alright, so I think they stopped right there, so let's grab Rich. There we go. So hopefully the truck will stop. Cool.
Alpha, Bravo, I want you on dismount.
So 50 cals engaging back and forth here. AAF Alpha Squad, we gotta miss what that 50 cal's doing. Combat Wombats is lined down to right here. Player teleport.
This is AAF GC to NATO.
There he is.
AAF to NATO. Go for
Set
NATO.
traffic.
So that Vic's taken care
What's
of.
the status of your assault? Have you already begun?
Let's get some
We're
Op 4
pushing
stuff
uphill
going.
Right now, we haven't gotten to the main compound. We have contact to our north and northeast. Copy that, NATO. I have my Gorgon engaging targets to the east. I'm currently also trying to get my infantry to push up from the east.
And just have those Vics pull around far. Ordo's down. They're gonna need to pull a medic back to grab him because he was engaged from that Vic from the rear. Now we're hearing these guys take pot shots at them from range. And they are leaving Ordo behind. Interesting choice. Amazingly enough, one of the vehicles either Arma'd itself or the pilots. No, that wasn't the pilots, that was Arma. Thinking maybe the pilots caught wind of that early, immediately got radar contacts, would have been nice, but no, it's just...
This is AAF to NATO. Please respond, NATO. Go for NATO. My vehicle wishes to... Can you please drop a smoke at your infantry so my vehicle doesn't accidentally engage you?
Roger that, wait one.
Alright, so we're gonna throw these units around, try to stay sneaky here.
One squad of infantry at green smoke, other squad is still putting smoke down. Also, we're taking artillery fire here on the east side. Both squads, green smoke.
Try to put them on the hill. I don't know that that blue force squad's there. Looks like they struck something up here and blew up an ammo crate. Looks like it was up here. Yeah, one of the cash crates. I believe I had two up there. Make some guesses. They're about a click and 300 meters away. But I am going to pull these Vics around, These Vics I'm actually going to have come over here because this is easier to counter. Pull them around like so. So this Vic immediately got booped by AT on top of that hill. Now that car is going to cut by. This could get ugly. Managed to get the driver just before he turns. Not a bad call. Ordo still bleeding out back there. Zope's having to rely on bringing him back up. We're going to now start putting some pressure on the AAF in the form of an artillery fire mission. So these guys are going to have stick to prone. And something's firing upstairs. Start walking those mortars in. TP to Zope. There's Zope. Player Stewie. Alright, hopefully that should be the last thing. So I'm going to keep utilizing this vehicle. First things first, I am going to adjust the artillery fire mission. Put 2 shells downrange. So far, comms have been very, very quiet.
AAF ground, NATO. AAF ground, NATO, how copy?
Just trying to burst stuff.
AAF ground command, how copy? Channel 50.
Hope NATO isn't rushing my ass.
Ground command, how copy?
God, they have been very close with these rockets, but no cigar.
NATO ground to AF ground, that's it.
This is AF ground, go ahead.
We're trying to let you know that there's artillery inbound, but it's already landing.
Sorry about that. 2-channel long range R8.
It's gonna take that a hot second to reload. These guys still staying defensive on this part. I am going to break these guys apart. See if I can send them up to commit to a flanking maneuver here. I'm going to have these guys now shift their artillery. I'm going to do one more fire support strike before I have them shift. Now we're going to shift up here.
AAF, NATO ground command, or JTAC.
So we hear those shells whistling over here.
NATO ground, AAF ground.
Whew, that Mac knocked out Bogan there. But yeah, with this hill, I've got really big visibility. I don't know those forces are up there, so I'm actually going to send these guys to commit to a push. And send them with these two. So I'm going to adjust my artillery strike here, because, again, this is my only real weapon I've got. And they're working on that Marshal.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that made her turn her gun.
Losing one of my channels. It's AF ground.
A firm, I was just calling to let you know that there were enemy camps spotted in your area.
Copy that. We have a little bit of a disorganization going on here. We're trying to regroup I'm trying to regroup my forces.
So that medic's down. They're waiting for the other medic to push up, who is, I guess, in a Vic, maybe? Hard to tell.
AAF ground command, NATO JTAC, interrogative.
At NATO JTAC.
Roger, do you have any friendly nixes in the area?
Copy. I have 2 1x Buzzard, 1x Hellcat to the east.
Negative, do you have nixes as in ground vehicles?
Yes, we have 1 recon nix.
Roger, you have no AA nixes, over. Can confirm?
Can confirm, no AA nix.
Roger.
Oh. Smoke on there. Something really doesn't like me from that angle. Let's see. That's decrewed. I'm gonna let the AI just play out the rest of its ammo. Dirty Snape, who's the pilot, lost connection. That's not good. And there he goes. I'm gonna quickly refund that A10. Plane. Alright, but otherwise, Green 4 forces are going to start getting converged on from all of these units because I keep hearing sporadic gunshots, and they would probably be coordinating with that Nix in order to take care of that. Furthermore, this force I'm going to have start pulling up over here, and this force, I'm going to assume the hill's going to have constant eyes on them. We will pull them around like this. So with the AAF having to focus their eyes on so many different flanks here, we're basically just pretending we have our hands full as the ground command of the enemy faction. So I'm also going to take this force and send it across over here. And these guys are idiots. Okay, they were supposed to be sent forever ago, but that's fine. I'm going to say this force is going to cut across and come over here. That should be good. I still have my artillery. But it is pretty much this vehicle just duking back and forth with that spot. So we're going to try to walk in our mortars again. Fire support. See if we can get them to budge. You better believe my Nick's up there is watching.
Just ground car.
Hey, how come in?
This is high on traffic.
Roger, we had a fucking pilot disconnect. Is there any way?
I already refunded his plane.
Roger. Bird has been returned. Snake, if you want to get airborne.
Run that. So I'm going to teleport myself up right here. Zeus, Modedic just crashed. Keck. That. And hide myself as Zeus. Excellent. Okay, so now we can hear their comms a little less garbled. So those shells came in. We are going to fire support. We're going to walk those shells in. Because again, the only real counter I have from them engaging from range is me engaging from range. So you can hear that field of fire down here. Nope. Viking just hit the front of the rock with those main battle tank rounds and knocked both of those dudes out. Ouch. Alright, so in the meantime, I'm going to bring some additional QRF in the form of some more technicals, because you gotta remember that last wave didn't go in properly because they oofed themselves. So we're gonna make an HMG HE.
JTAG, do you copy me on this net?
I do. What's up?
No, just asking if there's any change in your air situation.
Negative.
Copy, we thought we saw something.
They're just flying circles over.
And bring those guys in. So far, so good. Nameless, not sure why he DC'd. Maybe it wasn't having a good time, which is entirely fair. I am a firm believer of if you're not having fun, don't play. Just leave. Even though there's communities out there that ban you for that, but, you know, those communities are better ops. So that guy wanted to smoke Ordo here and then turn his gun around, even though there was like 20 more contacts there, but okay, cool. I respect your decision. I am going to just arty the shit out of that place. So fire support, artillery fire mission. This is how I'm going to arty the shit out of it.
AF, GC to NATO. AF to NATO.
Go for NATO.
Said.
AF was a little bit delayed due to communication issues, but we're now coming in from
One
the
more barrage.
southwest.
Gonna literally
Southeast,
whistle
sorry.
that shit. We're gonna say that there is ammo up there for this
Seeing you on
puppy and
seats
rearm
out to
her.
the northeast. Are you saying you have guys coming in from the southeast as well?
Because we've got plenty of ammo boxes. I'd assume they scrounge
Sorry,
up some
northeast.
AAF ammo.
I've been so much.
Alright, we're about 500 meters from the southwest
Now
of the
we are
objective
shelling
marker.
the shit out of that pause.
Copy that. Just
All
be
right,
aware
so
that
off-roads
your-
are finally
my-
coming
your
in
bullets
again.
might penetrate and kill us.
And now we're having a bit of a pincer
Up on my
maneuver
board, be
here.
careful.
NATO very close with AAF. A bit far off, but they still have quite a few strong points to deal with. So overall, not bad. I am just backtracking here a little bit, deleting bodies. Trying to keep the frames at decent numbers. So, yep, Nameless was probably DCing to fix a technical issue. It happens. But we are going to adjust our mortars. There's a drone up there. Nice to see that piece of work in action. Artillery fire mission. I am going to assume they're coming up. I'm going to set a 50 range, and we're just going to blind fire. But it's going to be way outside of the player base's jurisdiction here. And now my entire goal will be to try to retake that position as effectively as I can. And this is where the Nyx's driver ability is going to start coming in. Looks like I am completely unable to nudge it. Capo, why would anything ever work in my favor, right? She is still going to be a pretty nasty force to be reckoned with.
Ground, this is AAF grounds. Be advised.
Alright, we're going to go kill that vehicle.
Come down from possible mortars on Charlie's position. I've lost contact.
Because it's like, what the fuck is it pulling?
Copy that. Also, Gordon has spotted you on the top of the hill, so we'll be with you shortly.
Yeah, your infantry escort's way over here, bro. You're poofed. Why is she setting herself to defend only again? Looks like Muskie is running up to put an explosive charge on it. Very smart idea, if only this vehicle was smart. I'm gonna say they think, but he's gonna be stuck right there, so... Cook it! That was a very, very good strategy play. Alright, I gotta commend, Muskie for that one. Was it Luxie? I don't know. Still, very, very well done. Nameless needs a TP. So we'll quickly get him in, but that was just textbook. I loved it. And I hope you guys did too. So combat still being on the slower end. They're not going to mortar their own rooftop, but they will focus on trying to hit these guys. So fire support, artillery fire mission. And then we're going to start ungarrisoning camps. And sending them around. So, with that said and done, let's see, 4:53, so I got about an hour and 7 minutes left of game time. The VTOL Blackfish has been taking out units close by. Alright.
NATO GC to AAF GC, are you on?
We're gonna spawn stuff way outside, pretend that, you know, transport trucks are bringing them in, blending in with civilians, yada-da. And we're just going to basically have them rescale the summit. So, I am now at this point going to start ungarrisoning my units, stand them up, and have them engage. Whew! This guy! Yes, sirree. Watch, if we RC him, he is going to have no rockets left. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, so that was the ticket right there. Unit still running in, gonna just delete these bodies over on the side, let the players keep coming in. This is a very calm, light operation despite it's pretty heavy in its fighting right now. Yeah, Vicks stick out like a sore thumb up there. It's really just up to infantry to kind of hold the line. But regardless, with that hilltop gone, I am going to spawn in my last wave of technicals.
GC, are you on that?
And I am just going to do 3. But yeah, it's they keep checking each other's nets, and no one's on. Now, I will admit we're not able to hear that much in terms of communication because of the fact we're on 50 and they've got their own private nets and whatnot. So if I were to go here and do something like 50 tac 1, we should hear some traffic. But I will also open it up to 50 tac 3. We also just heard a gun run come in. In terms of the A10. I think at this point, these guys are going to risk it and do a close artillery mission. Because this is demanding it, but I'm not hearing any traffic on either of those nets. And only thing on map is the Sokor. Otherwise, big thing of black smoke right there. Separate these guys. Artillery just landed at the face of the hill. Go ahead, ungarrison this unit. We got plenty of stuff running in. Call it again. Oh, damn. Yeah, medics are gonna need to go assist with that. 'Cause that mortar pit is still right there. Hear that shot whistling again. Here, let's listen in so it doesn't feel so dead. Whew, that one landed short.
Efron, or Minrin, get up here. Start getting people up.
Guy has his AT up, and they killed the other mortar guy. Nice.
Bravo medic, clear out of here. My guys got it. I don't want 2 medics in the same spot.
Okay.
Alright, thank you.
Tasty idea. He's gonna hear that.
You've got 600 seconds. Pull security if you're alive.
I know. Just get me up,
Take a screenshot of this.
Who's dragging a dude off?
This is so
recommend
stupid.
Go ahead, whoever it is.
Should I just full security, don't look at me, okay? I will
run.
shoot you.
Baron
Baron.
000.
I was just
told to go.
Shoot it.
No,
Go.
I was talking
Shoot
about
him.
where you were out, but-
Where the fucker is going on
Shoot
stable
him.
people? Please work on
No.
GC to
Shoot him.
AAF GC.
Shoot him.
This is AFTC, go ahead.
The eastern side of the hill, reference Alpha 26 on
Shoot him.
CTAB.
No,
There's
get your
a
rocket
position
launcher
in that
out.
general area that we just killed. If you can have some of your guys sweep and clear, make sure there's no one left over there.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
Will do.
Appreciate it.
Oh my god, how are you this bad?
No, I know they're like.
AAF Forces, NATO JTAC. How copy?
This is AAF.
Oh my god, take the shot, you stupid idiot! Take the shot!
Will do.
We have ammunition boxes. You can just
Guys, don't waste time like this.
Take the shot! It's right there! The lid. The lid. The lid. The lid. The lid.
Okay, I think they're all dead.
The lid.
don't see any.
The lid. The lid. Oh my god. How are you this dumb? Shoot him.
Self?
Shoot him. I give up.
Go close.
AAF, NATO JTAC.
Go ahead, NATO JTAC.
Oh my fucking god. Who needs a TP?
You just need to double tap
Like,
the-
Sergeant.
Sorry, say again last, that was green
Yeah.
smoke?
Bravo, we have a technical coming up from the north.
Where the fuck is Marksman?
Who gives a shit?
Copies.
I'm a giant.
Is that a friendly
This
at
fucking
bearing
game.
131 southeast?
I just.
No, but it's the ideal.
Wait one.
We have what
I
technical?
don't think it's.
He's got balls, so I fucking hope he is.
No, it's not.
Just absolutely incredible.
Someone give me.
Everyone can be able to
Don't stand still and
Is that a
just keep.
We got a
Bum 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 bum.
Saw a group of them.
I'm giving those AAF boys ample time to come up and shoot me.
Stewie, point it out.
Ample time to come up and shoot me.
Isn't a thing.
We only have
Give me a bearing.
Ample time. Oh my fucking god. They took their time with that one now, didn't they? Oh shit, 50 cal boy just oofed his ass.
Oh yeah.
his point.
Yeah, it is.
Down.
Nothing's to the
Just have a quick
southeast
out.
of us.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Gunner down.
It's
Guys,
like
the-
the bottom of our valley, like the bottom of our hill.
There you go. Hi!
Why are you so bad? You know, in hindsight, I shouldn't have dropped his gun because I could have wasted them all, but.
They were being a cheek fuck.
Drag him back.
Stand up here with a Moz.
I think he has to. There's another AI down there.
He was running in circles, that's him.
They brought the tank up. Oh man.
Be advised, we've now killed 2 guys in the encampment. They're still coming in
No
from our
problem, go ahead.
southeast.
Bravo to Alpha. Repeat last.
We have contacts that are still slipping into the top of the hill here from our southeast.
NATO to AAF.
Bravo saw that you were all on the east side, so we came to the west side.
Hey, you're the.
So we're
You want
taking
this
on
code?
the west side.
You're the max for me,
East
right?
side now.
I've
Wanna say
gotten.
Copy, I'm just
Sending
letting
more
you know
in.
case it goes quiet.
NATO to AAF.
Go ahead, NATO.
That's the thing's good. One you've got spotted.
We're getting more frequent sporadic contact from the south. How long until you make it to the compound?
Right now.
I just managed to regroup my forces. Will be there within 5 max.
That's AAF to our east.
Affirm.
Let me get this guy treated, then I can get on that 50.
I hope they don't shoot me. In fact, I'm gonna get off because they're gonna fucking shoot me.
I know.
Get
Recommend you
dominant.
all
Make
get
it.
behind some decent cover in case AAF gets stupid. True enough. That doesn't mean get off the line though. Just have have something you can.
It gave me the option.
Medic, stay in here.
Where's the engineer? Hey guys, who's the engineer?
What is an engineer?
Yeah, stick around here.
I'm gonna grab a few extra brains.
There, I found my little spot.
That's nice. Just stay in there. You need to stay alive and run.
Why isn't Bravo's engineer?
Excellent!
must be okay, man.
Fuck's sake.
We'll go down the hill. It's cancelled.
That's not good because that's Grant.
There's Nemesis coming.
Don't worry about him. He's just too fat to get up the hill.
Two dummy.
So I'll show you guys what this will
Bravo
do.
AF team is up here.
Okay.
That'll put them right in here, and this will also let me load everything server side for them first. And they didn't blow up the house. Excellent. Alright, now we're gonna do something. Since they have the hill, this is a nasty trigger I have, but hey, it's fun. AAF. APCs. Gorgon. Boop, boop, boop. Go into there. Yeah, I don't know. We turn Keen on and people are joining in with some weird shit. So let's grab this, delete that. Now honestly, it's easier if we just cheese that, cheese that, cheese that. You know what I mean? And we can have 3 of these bad boys come into town, and Air will have some cool stuff to do, maybe, I don't know. So until we hear local comms, you know, that's what we're going to rely on. Barbarian needs a TP to Alpha, and that is right there. So player, teleport. We'll just put him up here. And that should be good. Now, another thing I am going to start having some dudes do is we're going to dedicate 2 launcher boys in this AO. I'm going to put one right here. I'm going to arsenal this dude. Clickety-clack. And we're going to give them the AA we've been using is the, well, I mean, that one can work. Digital's the real one, but with that, we're going to give them a kit bag. If I can find it. There we go. Green kit bag. We're going to empty that out first. You know what? No, they're going to come in loaded to bear with some crazy fucking Bergens. These guys are going to be off your rocker, trained in the weapon system, know what they're doing. So we're going to have one come up right there. And another come up right there. It's going to take them a while, but they'll get there. Now you have the chopper. Granite's got to be careful because he's pretty close to the southern stage, and I know my Gorgons are coming in. But at this rate, we'll probably clear that position out and then just call RTB. Or I could twin the objective, but it's going fine right now.
This will probably be the better way to line up straight out the door, boys.
Hey, for engaging contacts.
Dirty Snape's in the air.
All
Oh!
infantry go down the thing. Gorgon and JTech stay up here and coordinate your air and your vehicle with NATO.
Charlie, regroup in the hut.
I just won't believe the clusterfuck we had to get here.
Alright, Alpha.
Just go down, please. I want
It's
to
me,
overweight.
my faster.
Abe's gonna be first.
Come on, Commissar,
Remember
go.
to count 2
Um,
seconds,
I couldn't see him.
Sorry about that. We
Who's
did
sitting
not
down
fucking
first?
hear you
Alpha?
when you said that you had a buzzard in the air, so fucking the hog engaged.
Commissar, go.
Okay, stay out there, guys.
Well, I did clearly say it.
Beverly is the last. Squad lead, go.
Bravo form a line inside the building.
Roger. All I know is that the radar was being spiked.
We'll call it that, yes. Shooting through the walls.
Out my face.
Okay, drop him.
Thank you.
Watch out there, Brute. That's where he was at, and they shot through the wall.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Well, we should keep clearing because they are coming all down here, so we can
Throw a
all
grenade
stay
down
in
that
this-
fucking hallway.
Great.
Just
So
K9,
wall
K9
shooting,
for a
even though we're in the map barrier.
Got it.
Shit.
By the way, good tip. Set your grenade throwing button to double press, so you don't do it accidentally.
Let me go first, dude. I can spray.
Alright. I'm a crash on this side.
Wait, is he down or what?
Down here.
Yoink.
How many of us are down?
About 3 or 4 of us in the hallway.
So I'm still
Yeah,
up.
NATO
Who
called
else
it
is
in.
up?
Tell me the medic's still up.
Yes, I'm up. Get away! Get away! Goddamn, I think I'm the last one alive.
Okay, that is one of the cheesiest things I've ever done, admittedly. That is definitely a very cheese thing, but you know what?
Throw smoke so
I
we
needed
can.
I'm gonna stabilize you.
Throwing a smoke.
They're popping a smoke. I'm gonna careless hold fire this guy. Again, I really do micro these types of fights.
Can you send down the
A sec. Oh.
Don't go
Map,
across.
are you down
There's, down the hallway, there's the MG. Use third
Oh.
person. Go back.
Brad,
He needs to put his HE shells down there, or someone needs to put a
Use your
grenadier
AT.
round down there.
Don't
That's-
choose your AT.
Yeah, no.
Just let me shoot it.
I threw the
I'll wait for
smoke,
the
so
I'll wait for the smoke.
It's fine.
is Map Noor
Just
down
move
here?
down, guys.
Got a machine gunner.
Map Noor.
Watch out.
There's an MG in the hallway. I'm waiting for the smoke to dissipate before I blow up with a rocket
Where is
launcher.
Map
so
Noor?
who's down?
The Windsor is down.
Don't
Okay.
clusterfuck.
Grant's
Yes.
down.
Can they get through, please?
If they get AT
Just
down
shoot.
there, I will
Nope.
dead it.
Like fast.
Nemesis, there's an MG down there.
Guys.
Yeah, I just.
Back up.
Shoot
Going to
him?
fire.
Why are you not shooting him?
Sorry.
Come on.
We got 2 down.
So the Windsor's up.
Barbarian.
Where is this dude and why haven't you
MG is still alive, by the way.
Wait, if you all talk at the same time, like you can.
Is the MG down yet?
No, there's still
Take care of this.
Recommend
Wow,
rocket
we got
inside.
another guy down over there.
He's dead.
Me go
Alright.
back
You got
side.
him?
He's dead.
Move,
Okay,
move, go,
right
go,
then.
go, go.
Route to ground.
Yeah.
Start meeting people up.
Thank you.
Yeah, boys,
We-
Alpha Squally south.
We got Alpha down here.
Aye.
All shut down. I'm getting the medic. Get
Good
down.
shit.
Don't loot, just.
Hold here, guys. We need to get Alpha up first.
This is some fucking season shit.
We are
This
get
is
to the east side of the first
Stop
hallway.
the looting and help the other one.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll go close that wall.
What's up with the
Just
guy here?
push.
Yeah, but we need
Hey,
alpha
don't
first.
tell your guys, don't loot, just push. Ground command will check shit.
You guys ready to move?
Get out once.
Taking left. Or just doing
It's Liru, he's controlling, he's behind the sandbags. Shooting his gun. Looking.
How did he get shot?
Where is the fuck?
This is just incredible. Okay.
There's a dude to the north.
Is that from the bloody
around the
Arma
corner.
earlier?
We cleared that
Wait
fucking
a
room.
sec.
Other corner.
Hey, I may need more.
Watch it, stay there, stay there. Give me room.
God, you guys are intelligent. Granted, I can understand. I put a ladder there to be, you know, sighted. I didn't actually expect you guys to be able to get on that ladder, so I'll take fault for that, but when I say in brief there's a teleporter system, and you still use the whatever. It's okay. Play on. Everyone's dead.
No, it's good, it's good.
Everyone is dying.
Don't push!
Got wounded?
Go back.
Push me in.
Well, we just got 2 down in there. Might not be recommended to push up.
3 down in here. 4 down.
What's going on? Is that clear down there?
Medic still up.
Guys,
I'm
shooting
down.
through the walls.
So, I understand some of you guys are mad. Bullets go through walls, guys. They're not engaging you guys, they're engaging the 3 guys that moved up, so... Yeah.
Wombat, what class are you?
Clear. Why can't I revive you?
I'd like to be
There
revived.
are a lot of guys got shot in the hallway. No enemies nearby.
room.
Oh, through the wall.
Okay.
Like, yes, I just said, 3 people pushed up in the next engagement, and the reason they got shot was because you're in the crossfire.
Hey, Liru, I can't revive the people here.
Are you out of FAKs?
No, I have my first aid.
You need FAKs with your first aid kit to revive people, like it's always been.
I've got both, but I also see the red mark red thing, but I can't revive them.
6.9?
Up ahead, there's a big open room. A lot of our guys are down there. A lot of Bravos down in there.
Can you frag that room? In the
Oh
left right
man,
there?
this is
Frag that
just...
room
Do
left?
one better, I got a grenade launcher. Yeah, so just gun down whoever. It's a big old
I
warehouse.
have an MG.
It's a little...
I could shoot.
He's above the door.
Bavarian, if you need any FAKs, I still have some in my backpack.
I can't do anything with this scroll menu.
Yeah, he's down.
I'm still down as well.
God damn it.
Behind the door, south. Behind the door, south.
Watch out.
Scroll.
Yeah, watch out if it's shot, please.
Guys, if you drag me back, maybe.
Alright, sir, to be advised, NATO shot, unless you haven't already heard this.
I already heard
Unless
it.
you haven't already heard this, then...
Yes, Simon.
Yeah,
you.
NATO shot down our
That
air,
lands on when? Shit.
and it's turning into a bit of a clusterfuck.
Okay, bye, now you.
Ground's air.
don't get up anymore.
Well,
Gonna be
I
sorry,
confirmed
but
it.
we're gonna have to avoid this internet.
Abraham.
Well, I already told them that they're clear to get in the air.
Wait until everyone's up before you check anything.
Oh wait, Wombat. Okay,
Make
I'll
a round
mind
and then
six.
pull them back.
I'll look.
Tell them to bring in reinserts.
Go go on the left. Go on the left. Okay.
Alright, Seymour's green.
Okay, squad leads.
Squad is now green.
Same
Get
on
her on
Bravo
me.
medic.
Get her on the fencer.
It's clear. It's good. It's good. We got it.
Bravo.
Especially you, Hogan.
Yeah, both medics on both squads are having issues getting people up.
That's
so.
not friendly.
Alright, somebody. Wombat.
Scavenger,
Alright,
I'm thinking.
I'm opening.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, Bogan, we just tell your squad, stick close, teams of 2, stand at clearing.
With you, Alma.
Ground command?
Copy.
Yes.
Bravo, Alpha medic can't revive anyone at the moment. Don't know if that's going to get back to you.
Okay. So just type it into global.
Nobody on their own. Let's stick together
It's a
or
real
squad
problem.
2, 1. Team of 2, team of 2.
Ground command says to report it in global if you cannot revive anyone
It's
medic.
higher. Oh my god.
I can't do anything about it if he can't revive people. You're gonna need to call a different medic because I don't have anything to make that script work. I think he's bugged out, so someone's gonna need to go medic those dudes.
Medics are. Above the ground. Come back. Right now.
Wait.
Box and slow down.
Where it's your location relative from the door.
Just send the medic down that hallway.
First room where the
Down that hallway?
Wait, right corner left. Left. You got me.
Drag you, but it's gonna be a second.
So,
Sure thing. I'll wait.
Where are you? Aren't you a medic? Are you?
yes, I am a medic, but I can't revive anybody.
Yeah, you can't do anything. Even Bravo's medic couldn't get us.
Alpha.
But I'm saying I wasn't sure where the
This is Bravo.
Think medics
Wow,
are
look at that. Medic worked!
Alpha's
Yeah,
medic
well,
can't do it.
I still can't revive anyone.
Ben, respawn, and I'll teleport you back on the hilltop, okay? That's the best I can say, and if it still doesn't work, then we'll bring you back in after you leave and rejoin. Because that's the best I can do, because this is scripted.
I think he's
I
back.
suppose that's the best we can ask for. Alright, come on guys, we gotta jump.
Hey,
The
I got
medic-
2
I
guys
can
down in the main
work again.
hallway.
I can heal him.
Main, bunker.
I think he's
I
back.
can heal now. Oh,
I'm up again.
except
Go
this dude.
Bavarian.
Hey, you boys
I'm
come
sorry,
here.
fan, but you are dead. We
Alright.
can't
No,
hear you.
nah, I
Charlie,
can revive
Charlie
him.
medic.
Good
He's
job.
just a very glitchy boy.
Charlie medic.
Yay.
I thought I healed you.
With me, Charlie medic.
Alpha, where are you guys?
Thanks a
It
lot.
moves further
Alpha is
east.
in the warehouse on the ground.
Who wants
Charlie
me to
West.
help
Oh,
him?
squad lead is up again.
Heroes with me. Heroes I
Can
can.
I get through, please?
Alpha is now in the big warehouse.
Close.
We are starting to get back up. Medics can send some more guys up.
Let's move up. Ready to move in?
I have a medic here for you.
Did anyone check the room over here?
We've cleared everything
I'm
but
with
except
you.
for that little
Okay,
two-story
opening.
building. Door
The guy who's shooting us.
He's dead.
You need a medic over here?
He's dead on the
You might have been shooting at Nameless, actually.
Go again.
It's hard to tell because you see people like darting back and forth. I don't know if they're seeing through that or they're actually seeing through the wall. See, but as soon as they turn the corner, they're able to drop them. So it's
Thank you, good sir.
it's weird. Oh, are these doors non-openable? Oh, they are. Freaking them out.
Stand by ground.
Pop those singes.
guys in the act went in here.
Repeat, Alpha, any of us still down?
Can I get 2 of you to come with me and clear the main hallway? Get people throwing grenades at our asses.
Out the ground.
So like I said in the beginning, with everybody present, you can't pick up the intel today, you're just clearing the area.
I got squad lead suddenly, so I didn't know.
All good. I'm just getting in the habit of repeating myself.
Can I get out, please?
I found a room with a computer in.
I don't even.
Nice.
Bravo.
That's in there.
Squad lead with me.
Liru just came and said we couldn't do anything without it.
Friendly opening doors.
Let's check the rest of the stuff here.
Don't wait.
Bad time to reload, Seymour.
Clear. Door on the other side. Opening.
Yeah, this is NATO
Never
gear.
mind.
This is CTRG shit.
Like you know what CTRG shit is.
I'm not. I don't know what I'm supposed to know.
Oh, don't bunch up too much here, though.
Clear.
Check the next.
Don't diss the waifu.
Contact down. Clear.
Fuck that guy. Can't get in. Oh, so it's got the rest of the hallway south is clear.
So just take his helmets.
Alright, we're throwing a significant chunk of people at them.
Will can match that. Did you have what we already found? Anything else interesting? That's definitely heresy.
You just call my waifu heresy?
Wouldn't dare.
She's even frowning now, because you... Oh, you bastard.
Pouting. I would call it pouting.
She is pouting. You called her a heretic. She doesn't even know what that means.
Well, I could say it's a nice one. Okay, dude with a beard, guy with Aegis, and a laptop with clearly some encrypted image.
What's encrypted?
And a map of Altis and Stratus.
It's a cursed image.
Anything else I need to... And some scientific equipment.
Check.
I guess this won't improve relations between AAF and NATO.
Do we have any contacts anywhere?
Copy that. This is a dude with literally all our.
How's the slaughter going?
Yeah, I'm lacking.
Yeah, okay, just go west. Get your forces west. We're supporting Charlie.
Okay, guys, go west.
Alpha, hear that? We're going west.
Charlie, please confirm you're on the west side of the entrance.
Ah, alright, so they cleared that area. Alright, so let's have a run back. Hope NATO's okay. But this was meant for, like, everyone to come in on, because I made, like, 5 different branches from that, original building. That's the bad way. Oh my god. You know what? That's fine.
Yeah, nothing upstairs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go, okay, I'll be back.
Get in, boys, get in, just support
Did you get them?
Okay, man.
the buildings.
Clear.
Down. Don't open this door.
Opening.
Blue, you coming up?
Watch those stairs.
Turret actually just broke him.
Just
Be
be a
the floor, but we'll roll with it. There's a
Yeah,
guy
we need
right
a
at the very
flag.
top. Very top.
Like here.
corner.
Thought here froze you.
What happened? Anything not clear?
Let's see more go.
I like your thoughts.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop a tube up there. Stand by.
Okay.
Raj.
That's a no.
I'm hurt.
That's a minimal engagement. Arma
I'll
Let me
just
drag him off the stairs.
Yeah, drag him back to me.
I derp.
Someone did it right. How's the big infantry push coming from over here?
Thank you.
So the rooms could be clear.
To the left is down. Hey, come on up. Come on up. We gotta open those doors.
So they're 18 that hillside because of the tank right there. They killed both my AA dudes.
You alive there?
4 of bullets. Good.
Like we'll
No problem.
let them do
Alright,
it.
this is upstairs. Next level's dead end.
I think that was the last dude. Yep, and they dealt with that guy.
Logan.
Check the rooms, check the rooms.
Yes, we
Quite a
got
clusterfuck. Yeah, let's not get in there. One nade will kill like
Open
12
in this
people.
door right here.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
I know we all want to have a part of the fun, but
This is fun.
Alright, yeah, so we're not gonna do part 2 because we don't have,
Range is about 600 meters. Motherfuckers are shooting at me and I'm not enjoying this.
it's weird.
Alpha copies.
So yeah, they cleared it out, got the intel room, excellent.
I mean, I was gonna say, East is pretty fucking secure considering the massive fuck off rocks on the goal. Oh hey, here comes the bomb.
Yep, our language.
Oh, it's dropping one do.
I wonder what that cluster bomb noise is.
Yeah, let's all look one direction and you fucking walk in front of my engine. I will shoot you and say I'm shooting at someone behind you.
AT God! Guide my shot! Ah.
Are out of the tunnels.
Fred's gotta be brought back.
Infantry.
Here comes that reinsert. Bravo.
He's gonna have to walk the entire fucking
Using the
map.
entire black
Just
for
things start combat.
It was Fred Cross.
Hey, hey. Whoever said that, you're a fedget.
Actually, yes, it was quite nice.
Bravo, move to the east here with me. Meet with me.
Wept us back. Yeah. Nice.
534.
Hey.
Technical freakout.
I wept them.
Click away and something's glitching the physics on it.
Okay.
Off the ground, looks like AAF.
5:35, 25 minutes.
Appreciate the call. NATO ground, AAF ground.
Jesus Christ, that ordnance! Alright, fuck it, we're gonna go for it. Which ground commands are currently on net? Over.
NATO's on net.
A-firm, get the AAF on. I've got an emergency.
Hey, AAF ground command, do you copy?
He might still be, doing something.
Yeah, I was informed a moment ago he was still in the mine.
A-firm, be advised, the other thingamajig went south. Break. AAF Highcom is a mess right now. Break. We need to regroup due to a few issues happening. You are to retask to the base at grid ref 083100 and check on it. Be advised, possible AAF splinter cell. How copy?
NATO copies.
Is Sam Fisher going to be there?
Unknown at this time.
Roger, third echelon. Over.
Be advised, AAF are really trying to get their bearings right now. You've got 30 minutes, and then we need to do a quick debrief for what's been going on, so this needs to be done fast.
Affirm. NATO's gonna push off immediately. Can you repeat the grid rep? It's a green box 08.
Green box 083. A-firm 083101.
Affirm. Thank you.
Sorry that I stepped on you. We're gonna go for it. And then watch this. All this, double click, at least put to a high level skill.
This is AAF ground to NATO ground. I'm ready to talk now.
NATO ground copies.
Now, is anyone still up in that position? Go for it, buddy. Who Who let Granite in here? Damn it, Granite. I told you, no yiffing the map. It's unhealthy. Ugh. Just like last time. Alright, delete all those bodies up there. I don't need any more on debug. These are literally the last groups of units I'll be spawning. Get rid of all of that stuff. Get rid of these. Break. All stations on this net, be advised, possible sex break. AAF schisms are happening all over the map. AAF is quickly tasking QRF. NATO is going to be bundled in for the time being, despite AAF's High Com's objection. Break. You are going up against a different group of AAF, so PID is a must break. Enemy vehicle composition was 2 times Nix's, 1 times MBT, 1 times Warrior, 1 times Hellcat. Break. And about 5 squads worth of infantry. Over.
NATO copies.
Be advised, I can only stall AAF High Com for about 20 more minutes before I'm going to have a forced RTB. Over.
Alright, we're moving out as quickly as we can.
So this will line up to next mission, noted as the Defector. And the AO will be Pure Ghost in this massive military base. Because the mole that has been leaking intel is the... They just shoot at Granite, or did they catch Granite?
AAF Forces, NATO JTAC, you copy?
This is AF, go ahead.
Roger. Your JTAC is apparently telling my pilots that there's a rogue asset in the air, over.
This is AF, I haven't heard anything about that.
Roger, what are your current air assets in the air?
All my air assets should be grounded.
Roger, we're getting reports of 1 times apparent...
This isn't part of the scripts.
Sorry, my driver can't fucking drive very well.
What the fuck? This is not part of the script.
This is AAF to NATO JTAC. My air assets are above our airfields, holding there.
Cack. I'm gonna move this idiot. Try to get a lock. There she is. Missile away. He flares, looks like quick evasion. Nice. And they took out the helicopter. Alright, not bad. Meanwhile, Green 4 forces are splitting up. Bio just stands there like a fucking sham. What is this madness? It's pretty funny. Alright, let's get some more bodies deleted here. Absolute madness. And the AF are trying to regroup. NATO's grounded their assets here. And Granite got shot down, question mark? Possibly by Iceberg with his turrets, or maybe the NATO bird came by. Either way.
This is AAF to NATO.
Go for NATO.
This is the second time you shot down one of my assets. I saw it. I have assets above our airfields.
You said that they were fucking grounded.
Yeah, and then I said they were above our airfield.
They're actually playing this campaign really, really well. I was looking for a possible excuse to bring in some CSAT guys early
It's not really
on.
my fault when you say it's grounded and then change your mind after.
So I'm gonna write in after mission 6. CSAT's gonna start making setting up shop. This is pretty fucking funny. AGM goes up. And we're gonna make sure they have plenty of ammo here. Because again, these people have been prepping it for a while, so they know that NATO has A-10s, especially this close to their airbase. But holy shit. At this rate, this could actually turn into a PvP. I had it planned that there would be a possibility of PvP in the last mission, but it would hopefully play out so there wasn't any. But at this rate, between NATO and AAF, it's messy. Like, damn.
Hey, AAF ground command, just so you're aware, it was also flight hostile because your bird engaged our fucking jet, so...
Amazing.
Don't have your pilots hold their fucking fire.
Yeah, they're getting grounded right now.
I don't mean for the campaign to play like this, but they're just giving it to me. Interesting. Thought I'd have to do like some Slaneshi whisper bullshit, but holy fuck. Like, damn. Just, damn. It's nothing to laugh at. This is actually really bad, but, you know, for the sake of what I've been prepping, what I was trying to prep this campaign to be, it's quite interesting that this is how it all played out, you know?
This is AF to NATO, be advised, one of my forces have acquired a red technical with an SPG.
Roger, thank you for letting us know.
Alright, I'm gonna pull him up. He's dead. Whew. There's the Gorgon coming up. Granted, I think it's taking a chill pill. I would be too if I was in his shoes, because this has definitely gotten messy. These three, I don't even know what they were doing, but they pushed up and they're all blown up. This is highest on traffic.
How much longer are you able to hold their high combat?
It doesn't help that friendly air assets are engaging each other. I'm thinking 10 minutes, but he's personally driving down to NATO base to yell at me, so...
Affirm.
Skelly's literally, like, clipping. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was a rocket. Skelly tanked the hit.
NATO to high.
This is high, send traffic.
Should we not be able to complete within 10 minutes, did you want that base gone, or...?
Negative RTB. RTB if you can't get it done in 10 mics.
Affirm.
It is already messy enough. Wait, why is this guy marked as the AT if he's the marksman? Interesting. It appears the AAF defectors have switched faction roles. Oh! Jesus Christ! Oh man, what the hell is going on? That thing just jumped. Oh my god. Absolutely amazing. That's... Is that purple smoke? Oh, it's white. Alright, he's covered. I thought that was like immediate NASCAR's reaction. Like, fuck. I think that's the tank up here firing now. It's something, that's for fucking sure. Cack. We're gonna have like a 15-minute debrief. I'm gonna give every group a minute to talk. Undead Cog being quick to sidestep that rocket because I was going for the tank. Holy fuck. These three guys still bleeding because truck knocked over. Oh my god! This is just an utter clusterfuck. I want to hear this locally. So they're still keeping calm, maintaining good posture. Rocket goes out. Risky utilizing the AT and his Titan. Oh man, just the mellow music throughout this, just making it absolutely perfect.
Along with me, we got another guy down.
I'm gonna go for that medic because this guy pulled his gun out.
Fuck is it over here? Alright, Slammer, please don't drop orders.
Might have missed him.
Yeah, you didn't have to go through the infantry, could have gone around, but whatever. We'll just be further contacts northeast.
Nope.
Okay.
Melanize, are you? Melanize is down. Farlong, let's go.
I'm running back. Oh man, now the PID yelling's going on. Woo! The heck are they doing over there?
Hey, AAF ground forces, be advised, you're pushing towards contacts. They're going to be about 900 meters to your direct south.
I think he was
They are
fixing him for
wearing
medical.
AAF clothing and FIA clothing. How copy?
This is AF ground, good copy. We'll hold up at the solar towers.
All elements, this is high, break. RTB to your designated break. Fuck. Both factions, RTB to NATO base immediately. How copy?
Does that include Air Forces?
Everything. Colonel and AAF's pissed. Alright, so as soon as they all get out of contact, we're gonna do like a 15-minute debrief. But holy fuck. What a fucking AO.
This is AAF to NATO.
Send traffic.
Be advised, I'm also bringing my air assets to NATO base. Is that okay?
Yeah, roger. We will not shoot them. Be advised, I have a fucking big bird and another big bird landing.
Some of them are getting ditched. Bait and switch. Oh.
Hey, AAF, do you guys need a fucking landing space for a jet? Say again, AAF, do you need landing space for a jet?
Don't believe everything you see.
This is AAF, wait one, I'm asking.
Right now, about to knock somebody unconscious, seriously.
This is AAF, yes, 1 times jet.
Hello, Rescue.
AAF, be advised, we're gonna report to the second A-10 in the air.
Only way to fix that glitch is to respawn.
It's not our bird, so we don't know what it's doing.
He's glitched out.
Runway is clear for your bird to land.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do.
Oh, wait 1 second.
Hello.
Just wait.
Alrighty.
Alright. There we go. God, like one last guy that was in this damn AO, he took for fucking ever. All forces, this is high. Be advised, we are index. We're gonna run through a quick debrief. I'll give every high chair about a minute to speak, but yeah, let's not try to run for too long. GG, good job. Holy fuck. Just damn. this is going to be a pretty interesting debrief, to say the least.
Well.
That was rude.
Oh.
All right, so this is going to be a quicker debrief because I don't want to infringe on Malin's 6:30 op, so we're going to just let everyone speak for like a minute. But first things first, guys. Op was planned to be a mountain assault followed by a pretty extensive underground complex. I had 5 different branching paths with the idea of, each squad could be sent down one path. AAF ended up going on their own. That's fine. Quick notes, guys. I do extensive testing when it comes to AI seeing through shit because I had a really embarrassing thing happen like a year ago on an Arctic map. AI weren't shooting through walls. They were just shooting at people that were in front of you, and the bullets would pen the thin walls, especially in that Hainer complex area. So that's why people went down. The only dickish thing I did in there was intentionally make a fatal funnel system that I think oofed 5 of you on the first thing, but you did the right thing. You popped smoke. You got an HE up on it. It just no one was watching your rear because a door opened and there was a guy right there just chilling with a gun. So, yeah, I made that a little bit tough, but you guys pushed through that, got through everything. Just a reminder, be conscious of where friendlies are, where they're pushing, and where enemy contact could be, because you might get caught in a crossfire with bullets going through walls. And that's exactly what was happening. It was just them engaging units. So from there, you cleared that out. You got the intel site, killed the CTRG guy. Great. Left. NATO covered your exit vector, and then you quickly went there and then engaged the AAF. I meant for that to be a little bit of a PID nightmare. I just didn't expect NATO to initiate by shooting out a bunch of AAF aircraft. This campaign will reflect actions like that, and I just thought it was interesting. So we'll be going forward with that. But regardless, overall communication was definitely on the lower end tonight. I was monitoring 50. People had to call each other multiple times before they even got a response. It was just a mess. I think what's that called? AAF ground 5 times before he finally responded over the course of 10 minutes in the beginning of the AO. It was pretty nasty. So definitely work on that. But otherwise, overall tactics seemed pretty okay. People attack certain spots. Vic Cruz, reminder: don't go off on your own. You'll get booped, and I'll make sure you get booped. But otherwise, yep, that's all I got. Let's pass it to AAF Ground Command first.
I'd first like to apologize to my guys. And to NATO for not responding on the radio. It was real. I didn't have fully under control the second channel on my long range, which probably killed most of the chatter I had with NATO. On the other side, I also apologize to my squad leads. I think I did not give clear and precise orders because it always ended up to be everybody everywhere. But I do want to say that you all did very well, and especially in the underground complex. We had a rough start, but
30
then
seconds.
we pulled together, and we managed to get through it all right. Not a single mass cast with our medics lost. That's okay. And yeah, I hope everybody had fun, and I hope that the new people don't think this is the standard in TSP.
Alpha, go.
Not much on my end. I just want to thank my guys for being patient. First time squad leading. Black, you helped a ton. I want to apologize to Ground Command. Had a lot of issues with my long range information overload. I'll try to do better going further, but I had a good time.
Bravo.
Nemesis had to leave early, so unfortunately I only made the last 5 minutes, but looked good for what the guys did.
Charlie.
Charlie did relatively good throughout the op, also first time squad leading. You guys did great and listened to everything, so I don't have anything to say other than that.
Alright, one other thing, guys. If you are a medic and you have the medikit and fax, the yellow things, and you're not able to medic, you need to call that up on Global ASAP. That is so you know, let other medics know that you're bugged, and then I can quickly teleport to you and say, okay, here's what we do, and then I'll have you respawn or leave the server, come back, and then I can teleport you as close as I can get you, and we can just keep going forward. It's a script. Sometimes stuff bugs out. I apologize, but that's the proper procedure. Like similar to if you bug out on medical and you need to be like reinserted via any tech issues. Or crashing out. You gotta put that over global chat so I can quickly fix it, because that's my job. Let's go with AAF Air. Actually, AAF JTAC. 1 minute. Go ahead.
We did have quite a couple.
You cut out.
We had quite a couple problems with.
You cut out again, but I think that just shows the issue very easily. Try again.
Okay, yeah. Let's move on.
Check. Okay, so
30 seconds.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, we did have quite a couple problems with communication, and I did kind of grill the NATO guys about our air getting shot down. It was overall fun, but as I said before, communications was a nightmare. I lost track of, I forgot, whatever his name is, quite a couple times. Once at the beginning, when he told me to stay in the tank, and a couple other times I'm not gonna mention.
So the ground guys have nothing to do with that, so don't fucking harass them about that. They're just sitting there as infantry. That's my fucking shtick because I'm the NATO JTAC. So what happened from our side was I got a report from my fucking birds that they're being bracketed or targeted by radar contacts, and so then I got a contact report of a unknown buzzard in the area, and I didn't see it on CTAB. I called up to AF command, and I heard that something was being targeted by AA, and I'm like, do you have a lock on it? Yeah. I'm like, Roger. Then I finally hear back from AF ground command, and I'm trying to listen to their fucking reply, but I also have air talking to me. I have my driver fucking skating around a mountain like a fucking autistic man with ice skates on. And fucking ground command it, so 4 different things at the same time. So I heard Hellcat, I didn't hear buzzard, and I'm like, say again. I heard again that there was a buzzard, but I didn't hear a fucking, pardon me, the Hellcat, not the buzzard. And so I had them engage the contact that had painted them with presumably fucking radar before. The second time a vehicle was engaged, I had contacted their ground command again, and I said, are all assets grounded at this time? Yes, they're grounded. That's when I fucking cleared them as hostile, or my aircraft on them as hostile, because if everything's grounded and you guys don't have anything in the air and we're looking at something, we're gonna fucking shoot at it because it's a possible threat to our ground forces. So that's what happened there with those 2 aircraft.
Yeah, I told him to go back.
That's cool.
Probably got...
Anyway.
That's right. We need to move on.
So,
What's that, if you don't mind?
Today. That's all I had to say. Go.
Okay, thanks. AAF Vic Crew.
Hello. We supported infantry as best as we could. We tried not to expose ourselves. We switched over to NATO, but as a NATO Vic support asset, and we did a bit of initial confusion as to which side we were going to support you from. And in the end, we decided to support you from the eastern side. We tried to engage what we see. Yada yada. Transported infantry, both AAF and NATO. Finally got decked, well, slapped once we dropped off NATO's Bravo at the radio comms tower at the end. Main idea there was for us to push infantry up so they could get a foothold quickly and rapidly, since we had both Arma and our own main gun support. Got infantry out, and then we got fucked as we were trying to pull out. Shit happened, it's unlucky. Howdy-ha. That's it from us.
Was there a second AAF Vic squad?
No.
Okay. NATO ground, go ahead. This should be good.
As far as command goes on NATO's side, I feel like I was the weak link, a little slow on the take. This is my first time doing ground command with 4 nets going in my ear, so next time I think I'm gonna cut that down a little. Communication is the only thing I can say, but that's already been covered. So great job, Alpha and Bravo, and all you. Have a nice day. Next.
Delta.
far as how we actually did once we were in the AO, I think we did fine. Once we're in the AO, we had a couple issues. People like to spend 5 minutes playing Barbie at dead bodies. And when I start to see people putting on enemy headpieces and ditching their helmets, that's a little irritating and makes me want to shoot you myself for causing what could be a potential PID issue. But besides that, everyone performed well, everyone listened, and that's all I've got to say. So go ahead, Akko.
Echo, that's your cue.
Oh. Yeah, not much from Echo. We did stuff, shot people, my team listened, and that's about it.
NATO Vic crew.
As a gunner of NATO Vic crew, I'm gonna start by saying something. There was at least 2 accidents here. One where I accidentally fucked up when I was ranging and accidentally shot 2 members of Alpha, I believe, in the back with, I think it was the Marshal.
So, okay, I'll explain both of your issues just real quick. The first was, yeah, ranging, but there was a rock in the way, and you lowered it too far, and you hit the rock with MPT, and you killed 2 friendlies. The second one was you then pulled the Marshal out way on the western side by yourself, and I watched the AT guy literally walk up and dunk you from 100 meters out. So that was it. But otherwise, you then, as the tank, supported infantry pretty well. Still some lone wolfing concerns, but otherwise, definitely better in the second half.
Okay.
Air assets, go ahead.
The Blackfish did what we could do. We had the A limit the first blob, so we kind of provided the recon we could, because we can't do a full orbit if a quarter of the orbit's blocked by AA. Coordination, at least among NATO air units, seemed to be good. We seemed to have a good idea, you know, when the A-10, when the Blackfish were up, and roughly where each other were. That's all I have.
Yeah, I think you guys are good. Dirty, anything from A10?
Nothing real bad. I had fun. Comms were good between me and air controller. That's all.
All right. And last but certainly not least, 155 crew, Artie.
Artie had fun. We blew a bunch of shit up. Ground command, thanks for letting us use more than just fucking HE, because it's about all that we use normally. But apparently I also force-fed somebody a 155, so that's pretty fun.
All right.
And for the Emperor.
Awesome. All right. So, guys, Malin has an op at 6:30 with the Warhammer mod sets. And, yeah, we'll see how that one goes. But otherwise, thank you for playing. Sorry that this one was a clusterfuck. Next one will be better, hopefully. There will be some NATO with AAF versus AAF action, but AAF are getting, there will be a PID change just for this mission to make it work so people don't worry about dunking each other. And, yeah, again, hope you had fun. Sorry if you didn't enjoy it, but, yeah, this one was definitely more of a clusterfuck than I thought it would be. So, cheers and enjoy the rest of your Friday.
Hey, Liru, quick question.
Yep.
When's the training, usually, for DPM at T1?
It's on the schedule. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Otherwise, cheers and have a good one.